Now, I love the Old Testament. It's got so much drama and action and movement and God speaking, right? I mean, God speaks in the New Testament too, but like you read like Deuteronomy and you read how God was telling them that they should keep his laws and his statutes and everything, right? And you see from the Old Testament that God has always been looking for opportunities to keep his covenant with Abraham, right? To do that which he swore to the fathers of the Israelites. And they just kept going left, and he kept trying to get them in line, through various means. And he was just standing there, just saying, listen, I have a covenant to keep. Like, do your part so I can do my part. I can't keep my covenant if you out there mixing with other nations and worshiping other gods, which your fathers didn't know. You understand? Because how am I going to bless that? Like, you're going to procreate with those people from those nations. You're going to worship their gods. You're going to teach your children to do the same, and so on and so forth. So, like, I need you to be in the right place. I need you to be in the right place in order for me to bless you, right? And he goes all out, does all these things, and he lets the other nations spoil them, and then they cry out to him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Especially if you look at Judges. Right? They turn away from God. He raises up a judge to fight for them. Then they turn away from God again, and they just keep on over and over. God is like, hey, let me do my part. I will keep you in this land. I will keep you prosperous. My hand will not depart from thee. Okay, stay away from these gods that you know not. Just worship me, follow me, and you will have good success. And they say, okay, yes, we've heard. I mean, it's not just in the book of Judges. You see in the book of Kings, which is like First Kings, I think it is, where Elijah had to call fire from heaven and killed all of Jezebel's prophets, the prophets of Baal. You see it there as well. They like the Lord, he is God. And then they turn away again, and they keep on. All God is trying to do, or all God is doing, is keeping his promise and making sure that they can have good success in the long term. But what do? They turn around and seek other gods.